Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Going to be decent until dinner time. There'll be low 40s or so and maybe some sunshine. Tonight, the snow begins 1 to 3 on the South Shore, 2 to 4 on the North Shore. Sleet to rain later on the overnight into tomorrow, but we are going to have the snow mixed with some stuff. And, yeah, it's all coming tonight into tomorrow, Cande. So just be on the lookout. Be careful for it later after dinner. Okay?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'll be on the outlook.
Okay. A few things, a couple of stories I wanted to get to. I thought this was interesting. 42% of adults never went on vacation as a kid. And for different reasons. Maybe their families never went on trips, or they never had fun on their vacations, or they didn't have enough money to go away, or their life didn't, it couldn't make it. Whatever the reason, it was a whole poll, all different reasons why people didn't go on vacation as a kid. And it turned out 42% of adults didn't go on any vacations as a kid. So they asked people, what is considered the must-do trip that everyone should do, especially for people who've never been on a trip? And here are the top 10, Cande.
Oh, all righty.
Swimming with the pigs in the Bahamas.
I can forego that. I swam with the dolphins. It was fabulous. I'll keep it right there.
So they had on our cruise last summer when we got to Coco Cay, that island you see on the Royal Caribbean commercials. They had the opportunity from Coco Cay as an excursion, if you wanted to get on this boat. They take you to this other island, or maybe it was Nassau, Bahamas. It might have been Nassau. When you get to Nassau, you get on this boat. It takes you to this other island. You go swimming with the pigs. And I was thinking about it. I thought the kids would enjoy it, but it was just way too expensive. I'm like,
I don't want to swim with pigs. I think they're lovely. You
yeah.
know, they're good for a lot of things. Swimming, not one of them.
Yeah, look cute, but we did not do it. Visiting the Great Pyramids in Egypt, Cande.
Oh, that is on my bucket list, no question.
These are must-do trips according to people polled who were trying to help out others who have never been on a vacation.
Oh, I've always wanted to do that, always.
Exploring the Greek islands.
Well, while I'm looking at the pyramids, I can hop a boat and explore the Greek islands.
You might as well while you're out there.
Exactly.
I suppose. I don't know how close
what
it is.
What a trip that would be.
Might as well give it a whirl. By the way,
let's put it this way: Greece is closer to Egypt than the United States. So
that's true.
Okay,
that is true. And I agree with you on both. I would. In a perfect world, yes, I would love to be zapped over to Egypt so I could see the pyramids. Absolutely.
Always wanted to.
And the Greek islands sound fantastic.
Fantastic.
And, by the way, if my family down the road ever decides to get up the courage to do a European vacation or cruise, it would definitely be part of Italy and the Greek islands.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yes. And that one I'm coming on, so get ready.
Okay, no problem. Number 7, tour. Please you don't need to do this. Touring Times Square in New York City.
What year are we? Oh, you mean this year?
No.
Yeah.
No. Not a must-do trip. Please, it's not.
It's like when my family took me to see Plymouth Rock.
Right. It was underwhelming. Yes.
Totally.
Yes, tiny, right? It's a tiny. Amy
so
says
tiny,
it's
and it's got like a little fence around it. Oh, yeah. I was like, this is what?
Yeah,
I don't even believe that's the Rock. Okay.
This is a list of adults who've never went on vacations as a kid. What would be your must-do vacation? We say, don't worry about Times Square. You don't need to go see Times Square.
Take Plymouth Rock off the list too while you're at it.
Visiting a volcano in Hawaii.
Okay, I could go with that.
Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Have never been to Hawaii.
Me neither. And if I don't really want to go, but if I ever did go, I'd want to stay at that hotel in the what's the movie with the movie with Mila Kunis and the
The movie about Hawaii. What?
You know the movie I'm talking. Kristen Bell,
Oh,
Mila
okay.
Kunis. You know the. All right, now I have to Google Mila
Oh
Kunis
man,
Hawaii movie. Oh my God. Oh, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Forgetting
what's the
Sarah
matter with
Marshall.
you? You
Yeah.
forgot the
Okay.
movie.
I want to stay at that hotel. Visiting Disney World in Florida is number 5 on the list, Candy.
Hey, listen, if you haven't gone, you really have to go at least once in your life. It is a happy place.
Yeah, we went
But you better
once and
bring a lot of money.
yeah, you bring a lot of dough and we're good. We went once, we're good. There, we're done. Seeing Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, Candy.
Never seen it, and I would happily go to see it.
I would happily go as well. I feel like my sister Dina is going to the Yellowstone area soon, and
I would love to rent an RV, a really
yeah,
nice RV, and drive there.
maybe she can go from Yellowstone to Mount Rushmore. Is that close? I don't
I have
even.
no idea, but if this is what I'm doing, I would love to do it, go cross country in a nice RV and make all these
Yes.
stops.
Oh, I've always thought about that. Now, I also heard that Mount Rushmore is underwhelming as well.
I'm
It's
sure it's
small.
underwhelming.
Yeah, it's smaller than you'd think.
Yeah.
Number 3, seeing the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
I flew over it,
Me too. I've seen it flying into Vegas.
but I haven't gone there.
All right. Number 2, touring the White House and other Washington, D.C. monuments.
Did that, been there. Okay.
Yeah, my father, mother, we took a trip. They tried to get me to Washington, D.C. Our car broke down, and we decided to cancel the trip.
Well, the Vietnam Memorial is very moving. Not that they all aren't, but
Right.
that was something. I remember
And
seeing.
number 1, things to do for the adult who never got to go on vacations as a kid. Where should you go? Casino hopping, walk the strip in Las Vegas.
We went. I brought the kids. They were like 7 and 10. We had a blast.
Yeah, listen, it's incredible. Every time I fly into Vegas, I haven't been there in about 4 years or so, but every time I fly into Vegas, I am still amazed at how big those hotels are.
And,
It's
we were a
incredible.
family with young kids, so nobody really was stopping us. So we literally went to every pool in every hotel along the strip.
Yeah.
Had a drink, did their little whatevers. Nobody bothered us. The MGM, the Mirage, did the rainforest. It was awesome.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I have walked the strip. As a matter of fact, the first time I ever went to Vegas, and now, I don't know, it's been 12 to 15 times. The first time I ever got there, we walked the strip up and down, and it's a couple of miles. It's like 2 miles each
You do
direction.
a lot of walking.
Yeah, but man, to go into every hotel is it's beautiful, incredible.
It was fabulous. Really,
Yeah.
really fun.
And it has changed since the last time you've been
Circus,
there.
I never want to go to again.
No, see, you don't need to go. You know that
No.
downtown area? Everyone's like the downtown, the old school Vegas.
We
stop.
went to
Stop.
the Golden Nugget or whatever it used to be called. It was interesting, but
Yeah.
no, nothing
Yeah.
like the big one on the strip.
Yeah, interesting, not necessary. And before we get to national days, and we'll roll through this as quick as we can. I know we're running a little long here at a certain point. Candy, I have to tell you about this incredible scheme that these thieves came up with. Check this out. So a man named Sean Coffey flew back home from a business trip, and I'm trying to figure out. It was at an airport. It was near Houston, near Houston's airport. He left his truck at a park and ride thing when he went on a trip. He comes back, his truck is gone.
Uh-oh.
A thieving couple showed up while he was gone. I guess they scoped out the area. They found a truck they liked. They called a locksmith and said, "We got locked out of our truck. We need to have new keys made." So locksmith shows up to the park and ride. The owners of the parking lot don't ask any questions, don't ask for ID, nothing. The locksmith doesn't ask for ID, just makes new locks for this car.
Wow.
And a couple hours later, these thieves drive off with brand new keys to this car.
That's
Incredible.
an outrage. That is
Incredible,
an
right?
outrage.
Guy comes back, figures out his car's gone, whatever, the cops calls. The cops, they track it down. They actually, the truck was involved in another incident nearby, so they track the truck down. He gets his truck back, right? So he goes back to the garage to get surveillance footage of the thieves and the locksmith to see what was going on. The manager of the parking garage says, sorry, these are private videos. Get a court order, and I will release them to you. And so they're requiring court paperwork for the guy
to get that quickly.
Oh, I mean, could you... First
Quick,
of all...
before they erase it. Oh, the camera wasn't working that day.
I have to tell you, it was a brilliant idea by these thieves, but nobody asks for ID. I don't understand exactly what...
It is terrible, and they know that they're shaking in their boots. They don't want any view of that again.
Yes, you would think. Cande, it is National Anosmia Awareness Day.
What?
That is when you lose your sense of smell.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't like that.
I'll keep mine if I can.
National Retro Day today.
I think I'm retro every day.
Put on your leggings today. Come on, your
I
leg
love
warmers.
leggings. They're never going out of style for me.
No,
I
meant the leg warmers and the off-the-shoulder sweatshirt.
Those, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it's National Polar Bear Day today, Cande.
What is poor polar bears? They don't have enough ice to go lay on.
They don't have enough. They don't have enough ice, but they are killers. These polar bears, Cande.
Oh, yes, they are.
There is a rhyme you're supposed to know if you ever meet a bear in the wild. I believe it goes like this: if it's brown, if it's black, fight back, because I believe supposedly if you punch a black bear in the face, you can get away from it. It'll stun it.
Right.
If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down, pretend you're dead, right?
Right.
And if it's and then there's like if it's white, oh my God, what is I gotta find this phrase because basically it tells you you
know
got
what?
no shot.
If it's white, good night.
Yeah, I think that's it. That might be the end of the rhyme. If it's white, good night, or something like that. You're in trouble if it's a polar bear and they get too close to you. It's National Strawberry Day today.
Very nice.
Yes,
not my
why
favorite
not?
fruit, but okay.
And National Kahlua Day today, Cande.
I used to love Kahlua. I don't drink it anymore.
Yeah, you used to put the Kahlua in the Baileys, right?
Delicious.
Is that how
And
you
a
do
cup
that?
of coffee, delicious.
Oh, in your coffee too.
Yes, really good. I don't drink it anymore.
Oh my, Cande, Morgan Geeky, the center for the NHL Seattle Kraken, is trying to help a young fan get a life-saving bone marrow transplant. She's a kindergartner named Isola Fiddick, and she's been fighting this rare form of cancer. Huge fan of the Seattle Kraken, and she's looking for a match for a transplant. So this hockey player is doing all they can online to get people to swab and try to figure out if they're a match for this young
Very
kindergartner.
important. I swabbed many years ago, never got called. Evan swabbed. He did get called. He came very close to being a bone marrow donor, but it didn't work out in the end. But he's still on the list.
Yes, and one
I think
more.
my bone marrow is too old now. Nobody wants it.
Oh my God! You said it, not me. Thank God. A barber in Pennsylvania invented a special lift that allows people in wheelchairs to be leaned back so he can give them the full barbershop experience, Cande.
Oh, that's very cool.
I thought that was lovely. Well done. That's it. We've overstayed our welcome. We gotta go. All right?
We gotta go.
Look out for the weather. It's going to be nice until tonight. Dinner time, after dinner time, 6, 7 o'clock. Snow. South Shore, maybe a little less than the north, 1 to 3 inches compared to 2 to 4. Changing to sleet and rain overnight, but still going to be dicey. Just be careful from tonight into the commute tomorrow morning. We will be back tomorrow, Cande. A whole new show ready to go, and we will I have some things I didn't even get to today that I have to write down.
We didn't get to a lot.
Yeah. And, of course, thanks to Ryan and Amanda, our great producers. I'll be here till noon. Jay Letterman after that. Jim Voice Guy O'Brien drives you home. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.